Nestled amongst the hills of the beautiful Pilbara region, an hour north of Tom Price, is home to Fortescue Metals Group Solomon mine operations. The Solomon Hub mining operation is located on the boundary of Eastern Guruma and Yindjibarndi country. As the traditional owners of the land, Eastern Guruma and Yindjibarndi are all about operating their business in their backyard. Eastern Guruma was founded in 2004 and has become one of Australia's most successful Aboriginal businesses in the West Australian mining industry, providing civil, mining, facilities management and landscaping services to some of Australia's largest iron ore miners in the delivery of over $1 billion worth of projects.
Good afternoon, people. How are we today?
Yindjibarndi Aboriginal Corporation is committed to establishing a sustainable, self-sufficient future for all Yindjibarndi people. To achieve our goals, we will work with resource companies and the broader community to promote Yindjibarndi interests and provide opportunities for our people. Coming together with a shared vision for the future of their people and country, Eastern Guruma and Yindjibarndi came together in a joint venture in April 2013. As an established contractor for Fortescue Metals Group, Eastern Guruma was discussing the road maintenance contract at the Solomon Hub. As this contract crossed Yindjibarndi country, Eastern Guruma and Yindjibarndi board members decided to work together, forming a joint venture to create better prospects for their people. As a successful Aboriginal business, Eastern Guruma has worked hand in hand with Yindjibarndi Contracting to develop their business capability within this joint venture. The core of this joint venture is a shared history between two Aboriginal groups. This rare relationship has transformed into a capable, harmonious and efficient business model. Let's take a look at a day in the life of this joint venture. The day starts early with a pre-start meeting at 5:45 a.m. During the pre-start meeting, the crew is briefed on the day's activities, safety notices,
Dig in your right hill and pull back.
and conduct a short warm-up activity. Once the pre-start has concluded, the crew sets out to various locations around the site to officially start their working day.
Yeah, a lot of the older guys tend to mentor the younger guys coming in, which is a great help for myself and also our other trainers and that. When you get the older guys sort of mentoring, it makes work a lot easier. It's what I want to do. I want to see Indigenous people develop and go places.
The Solomon Road Maintenance Contract involves construction and maintenance of 60 kilometres of mining operations and service roads. This joint venture contract has now been extended to include the Solomon Mine Resource Development Project. This scope of works involves drill pad construction, establishment and maintenance of access roads, drill sampling and rehabilitation works.
Good to see young blokes come through and see the end process of it. I got young Ryan Watts on the grader now. He come here as a labourer. He comes through as a roller driver on the loaders, and now he's coming on the graders. And see him come through and be confident in driving machinery and stuff. You're sort of pretty proud of it.
The daily operations at Solomon Hub requires teamwork, dedication and skill.
You start teaching them, and at the end of the day, after 12 months, and you use them with a ticket and just see their faces light up, and it makes the hair in the back of your neck stand up. Believe me, it's rewarding.
Eastern Guruma are committed to ongoing training and development of their employees. Let's hear from a couple of our younger mob.
I'm actually studying a diploma in management at the moment, so eventually I want to move into some sort of managerial role.
I've just come back from Europe, so it's let me be able to travel and buy a new car and hopefully buy a house. They offered me an apprenticeship, and getting trained up on a lot more machinery, get the experience.
Both Eastern Guruma and Yindjibarndi Corporation are governed by traditional owners. Let's hear about their involvement in the joint venture. The joint venture originally started with a couple of the respective CEOs chatting about the opportunities that were going to be here.
It's about two Aboriginal groups coming together and working together and making it a sustainable future for the Aboriginal people.
We've got people trained up, we've got people in senior positions and all that kind of things with the joint venture.
When they come off training, so we take them out bush sometimes, so we show them and bring them up here to our fire pits.
Traditionally, this is where a lot of our people were and are from, and began a lot of their working lives up here. So it's really quite a significant area for us.
We've been involved with joint ventures for a number of years now, and through that experience you learn what you need to be doing as a contractor. They get a business, and particularly an Aboriginal business, that can price a job correctly, has good HSEQ stats, and also has the people and the systems and the infrastructure in place to be able to deliver a job. On top of that, they get an Aboriginal business that has social dividends back to the community on a yearly basis. So it's not just about making money, it's also providing community support when you're able to do that.
The growth of this joint venture has benefited from the relationship with Andrew Forrest's Fortescue Metals Group. From the initial creation of the joint venture to the comprehensive operation that we now have. The joint venture looks forward to further development of this relationship with Fortescue Metals Group to grow business capabilities within the resource industry.
We've got two supervisors that manage the contract, but really at the end of the day, they are self-performing. You know, they've got all their own equipment, they've got all their own supervision, all their own HSC people, their own managers, all their plant operators. 40% of the operation is Aboriginal, so they employ 40% of the workforce is Aboriginal. So they're just ticking boxes all over the place. They're safe, they're commercial, they work to schedule, they've got competent workers, they're training their workers as well as they go, so it's not just putting them in one machine and that's it. They're actually rotating their workforce around, building those skills internally. So it's just, it's a absolute brilliant contract.
A joint venture between the Eastern Guruma and Yindjibarndi is going from strength to strength. A powerful relationship, skilled workforce and shared vision has positioned the joint venture as an industry leader in offering opportunities to all Aboriginal people.